Hey, so this is my walkthrough of level 1 for our final game project. For step number 1, I did implement all of the necessary packages that would include the base level design package as well as the potions. Let me just zoom in a bit so that you can actually properly see them. Here are the blue, red, and green potions, as well as the coins. For step number 2, I did reuse the prefabs that I had made for the rollerball assignment. I just got a bit sick this week, so unfortunately I couldn't go all out for this project. Apologies for that. But the player wizard does have the player script attached to him, as well as a camera with the actual camera script attached to follow the player. I will show you the actual movements on that in just a second, but for the user interface, we have the main UI with the red, green, and blue potions, as well as the coins and health constantly displayed. Once again, I'll show you the functionality of that in just a second. I have a D drive, so it can be a bit slow to load, so I'd rather save that for later. And then I also have a U-Win screen with a next level button that has a function attached to it, and a quit button with also a function attached to it, and then a very similar game over screen, this time with a restart and a quit button as well. As for step number 4, I also have a game manager object with the game manager script attached to it, which I will show here. I believe this is, yes. So this has, sorry, just scrolling through this. It has the necessary variables for that. I can just scroll through here to show you those, as well as some different methods to actually handle the various bits of game data, and application quit, next level, and scene manager, or the scene manager reload scene thing. Apologies, it is pretty late. As shown before, for steps 5 and 6, 5, 6, and 7, all of the functions are attached to the buttons. There is, once again, hold on. There are prefabs created for the bombs. Those would just be these little fireballs here. For number 8, the prefabs for the potions for number 9 are here, and then the coin is also modified as necessary. And then for the player script, which I will also be showing the player functionality in just a second, we have the movement variables, as well as health and invincibility, the game manager object just to find the script for it, audio relevant details, and then here is the rest of the script, just so that I can move on to actually showing the functionality, as I am talking about this a lot without actually showing. And then, as for the actual startup, if it will load, I do have a D drive. We have sound effects. Let me just make sure those were being recorded. Hold on. There we go. Various sort of potion functionality. So I just clicked R there, and then there is no sort of issues with going into the fireballs. I also have a debug log message for when the invincibility ends, just to make that a bit more clear. There is also health potions that you can use to heal. And then, oh. As shown here as well. And then there is also a sprint one, which puts the player speed up to, I think, 2.25 times the speed, or the base speed. So, yes. And then I'll show you the windscreen functionality real quick. And then I will also show you the blue screen functionality. Oh, there we go. Okay. Where did I put that last one? Oh, Lord. There we go. And then the next level button, and then application quit, and then just for the sake of showing off the Lou screen, I will run into all of these. And restart. There we go.